Hi everyone, this is Kim Goyette, your meditation mother, coming to you live from Austin, Texas. I don't know if it's because it's the new age of Aquarius, if Mercury is in retrograde, if it's a new moon, a full moon. I do not know what's going on, but the energy of this planet seems extremely out of balance. We have yin and we have yang, and it seems like there's no balance between the two. So I thought today's practice would be a little bit of both. Yang is a practice where we move intentionally, we create heat, we use effort in order to do the movements, and yin is all about surrendering, releasing, and letting go. And the balance between the two is a beautiful practice. So let's get started.
Yoga for everybody with Meditation Mutha.
So we're going to start on hands and knees. You can spread your fingertips out nice and wide. Come to knees below the hips. And we're just going to do a little bit of breath work. So on an inhale, lift the face, drop the belly, lift the tailbone. On an exhale, push into the hands, rounding in. Inhale, lift the face, drop the belly, hands are planted. Exhale, pushing down. One more time, inhale, lift the face, drop the belly. This time, exhale, we're going to curl the toes and push back to down dog. Exhale here. Drop the heels. You can shift your weight from right to left a little bit. And then coming back to center. And then inhale, back to hands and knees. Lift the face, drop the belly. Exhale to down dog. Push into the hands, shift the weight back. Heels towards the earth, hips up towards the sky. Look in between the legs. Inhale, hands and knees. Lift the face, drop the belly. And then exhale, last time, push into the hands, lift the knees into down dog. Allow the hands to push forward, lift the hips. Low belly lifts up towards the ribs. And then we're going to do things a little different to turn our brains on today. So not only are we working with the body, we're working with the mind as well. Come up high on the fingertips if that's comfortable for your wrists. We'll come up high to teepee hands, and we're going to walk the hands back towards the feet on teepee fingers, the very tippy top. Good. Grab opposite elbows. Allow your body to hang heavy. Shift your weight from right to left, maybe getting into the hamstrings and low back a little bit. And then releasing the hands all the way down. Push into the feet, sweep the hands up to standing. And then exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to stay at the back of the mat to start today. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, fold, take it all the way down. Plant the fingertips on the ground if it's comfortable, or palms if it's too much for the wrists. And we're going to start to exercise those hands, really strengthening. Walk it out. Plant the hands to a down dog. Good. Shift your weight back, lift your hips. Look in between the legs. And then shift your weight forward into plank. Shoulders are over the hands. Draw the belly in and up. Drop the hips down a little bit. And then we'll slowly lower, so you can come down to the knees if you'd like. Point the elbows back and slowly lower all the way down. Point your toes back. Slide your hands towards your low ribs. Elbows draw towards each other. Push into the hands gently. Lift the face up off the mat. Low cobra. And then push into the hands. We're going to use our belly to lift up. So curl the toes, lift with your belly. You can come to hands and knees to start, and then push all the way back to down dog. Look in between the hands. Come up high on your fingertips and walk the fingertips back towards your feet. Forward fold, strengthening the fingers and the wrists. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do it again, opposite side this time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold, take it down. So if you use your right hand to start walking forward, try your left hand first. Walk it out to a down dog. Plant both hands. Good, and look in between the legs. So this might feel a little weird for your hands. It can be challenging to come up high on the fingertips and walk on the hands. Challenging for the physical body and the mind. Shift your weight forward into plank. But we're up for the challenge today, right? And then you can stay here, come down to knees, or slowly lower all the way down onto the belly. Point the toes back, slide the hands back. Lift the face up off the mat into a low cobra. And then curl the toes, push back. You can come to hands and knees or push into the hands. Lift with the belly first, rising up, and then push back to down dog. Start with that opposite hand that you started with and walk the fingers back on your fingertips all the way to your feet. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Let's try it again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold, take it down. Walk the fingertips out. Opposite hand first. Let's keep going back and forth with those hands. Plant them into down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Sweep that leg all the way through to a lunge. So plant that foot. If it doesn't get up there, just scoot it on up. Drop the back knee down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Nice and tall. Reach the fingertips up. Lean forward in that front leg. Good. And then take your left hand, the back of the left hand, put it to the inner part of your left knee. Reach tall with the right hand. Exhale, reach over to the left. Open up the side body, the hip flexor and psoas. One more deep breath here. And then exhale, diagonally reaching towards the left corner, front left corner. Slowly lower that arm all the way down. Open up the back body. Plant the hands. Step the front foot back to plank. Good. Shift your weight forward. Here we're getting into some heat. Let's try, so you can stay here, or if you want, left knee to left elbow. Draw it in. Sweep it all the way back. Right knee to right elbow. Let's draw the belly in. Sweep it all the way back. You got it. Come down to hands and knees if you want, or slowly lower all the way down. Slide the hands back, elbows point back. Press the pelvis into the mat. Lift the face up off the mat. Feel like your hands are dragging back. You can push into the hands a little, maybe a little bit higher cobra. So notice my chin is not straight ahead. It's pointing down so I have length. Your gaze can be at the top of the mat. Curl the toes, push to hands and knees, or use your belly to come back to down dog. Walk the fingertips back to meet the feet. Nice high TP fingers. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Great job. Let's do this again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Walk the fingers out. Opposite hand starts. Walk it all the way up. Plant the hands. Shift your weight back. Good. Inhale, raise that right leg up towards the sky and sweep it all the way through to a lunge. And let's drop that back knee down. Rise all the way up, nice and tall. Good. Bring your right hand to your right knee and then reach tall. Take it over to the left. To the right. Cross the body, open up the whole side body. Start to tuck your chin round and reach to the diagonal corner. Drop your hands down, lift your back knee up. Front foot steps back into plank. Shift your weight forward, belly up, nice supported. Right knee to right elbow. Let's do it. And step it back. Left knee to left elbow. Step it back. Excellent. Any form, slowly lower down. Slide the hands back to your low ribs, elbows point up, press the pelvis into the mat, lift the face, maybe a little bit higher cobra. Totally up to you. You get to decide. Push into the hands, curl the toes, lift with your belly first, and then back to down dog. Come up high on the fingertips, walk the hands back, all the way back towards the feet. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Very good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to fold, take it down. Walk the fingertips out into down dog all the way. Plant the hands, push back into down dog. Left leg rises up. Sweep that leg all the way through to a lunge. Plant your fingertips, bring your hands to your hips, and then lift the chest, rise up into a high lunge. Sweep the hands all the way up, nice and tall, from the fingertips down to the heel. Reach. Take your left hand to the inner part of your left knee. Press and reach over to the side, just like we did before on the ground. Start to angle that reach down to the left front corner. Sweep the hands all the way through. Step the front foot back to plank. Left knee to left elbow. Let's do it. Exhale here. Step it back. Right knee to right elbow. Exhale. Let's try it one more time. Left knee, left elbow. Come on. Right knee, right elbow. Excellent. Let's take it all the way down. So this time you can either do cobra like we did before, or you can push into the hands, come to the tops of the feet, straighten the arms all the way up, and allow the knees to come off the mat into up dog. Roll the shoulders back, hips drop down, chest is open. Curl the toes, lift with your belly, push all the way back to down dog. Come up high on the fingertips, walk those hands back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to fold, take it down. Walk the fingertips out. Plant the hands, push back to down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Sweep it through to a lunge. Bring your hands to your hips, rise all the way up, high lunge. Arms sweep up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, let's bring that right hand to the inner part of the right knee. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, over to the side. And then start to reach that hand diagonal front across the body. Sweep the hands all the way down into a lunge again. Front foot steps back into plank. All right, get ready. Let's have that right knee, right knee to right elbow. There we go. And sweep back. Left knee to left elbow. Exhale. Sweep back. Let's do it again. One on each side. Exhale. Last one. Take it all the way down, and then whatever you choose, whether it's cobra or up dog, whatever feels right for you. If you're in up dog, knees are off the mat, tops of feet are planted, shoulders roll back. Draw your belly in and up, curl the toes, push back to down dog. And then walk the fingertips all the way back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Last time through on each side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Take it down. Walk the fingertips out. Down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Sweep that leg all the way through to a lunge. Push into the foot, hands sweep overhead, high lunge. Good, and then drop that back heel, open up, warrior two, facing the side. Good, come forward in that front leg a little bit, really center your body, chest is open. Let's drop that front arm down, sweep the top arm overhead. And then in reverse, let's do a reverse warrior. Arms open. We're going to flow between the two postures. Drop that front elbow down on your thigh. And then reverse. Inhale here. Exhale as we come forward. Inhale here. Exhale. Last time. Inhale, warrior, reverse, and then spiral all the way down the front foot. Lift your back heel. Front foot steps back into plank. Take it all the way. Oh, no. We forgot the most important part. Stay here. Let's have left knee, left elbow. Let's go. Take it back. Keep breathing. Right knee. Do it again. Left knee. And right knee. All right, one more time on each side for prosperity. Left, you can do this. And right, here's where the heat comes in. And slowly lower down. I feel that yang building within my system. Let's try up dog or cobra, whatever level you want to be at today. Curl the toes, push back to down dog. Woo, all right. Walk the fingertips back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. This really is the last time through. Inhale, you got this. Exhale, fold. Walk the fingertips out. Down dog. Exhale. Right leg lifts. Sweep that leg through to a lunge. Push into the feet, sweep the hands overhead, high lunge. I'm going to be facing away from you. Drop that back heel down. Open up, warrior two, facing the side. Drop your forearm to the front leg and sweep that other arm overhead. Reverse, inhale, reverse warrior here. Exhale, come forward again. Arm sweeps overhead. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, forward. Inhale, reverse. And then sweep it all the way down to your front foot into a lunge. Front foot steps back. Okay, everybody. This is the last time through. Belly draws in. Right knee, right elbow. Step it back. Let's do it. Left knee, left elbow. Exhale. Good. Switch. Exhale. Inhale. Let's do it again. Exhale. Inhale. Last time. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Exhale. Woo. Inhale. You made it. All the way down. Any form, high or low cobra or up dog. Roll the shoulders back. Curl the toes, push back to down dog. Walk the fingertips all the way back. Last time through. Exhale, and then inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right. Moving on to a yin posture, which is part of my favorite practice. So let's take it all the way down. We're going to start to wind down. Instead of efforting in this part of the practice, the effort is in the release or letting go. So let's come to hands and knees. Spreading the fingertips out nice and wide. We'll take the left knee all the way out to the left hand. And then sweep your foot through just a little bit. We're going to work into pigeon or a resting swan, sleeping swan in yin because it's a release. Curl the toes back, lift the back knee, wiggle your foot all the way back, and drop the knee down, point the toes. Good. We'll start to fold forward. So you can come to elbows, you can rest your head on a pillow or a blanket. I love bending my elbows and propping my head in my hands. or stacking my fists one on top of the other. Just make sure wherever you are that it's sustainable. You can come to laying all the way down wherever you are today. So in Yin, we move into about 60% of the posture, and then we allow time and breath to move us closer to 90% of the posture. So just allowing your body to soften and settle in. Again, it's not in the efforting. That's why we start at 60%. We're not going full in like we would in a traditional class. We're holding back and kind of sneaking up on ourselves over time, allowing the stretch reflex to relax our body. So you might make subtle adjustments. Noticing the opening in the left outer hip and glute. And just with every exhale, releasing, surrendering, letting go. Noticing if you're gripping in your low belly. Try to soften there. Your chest softens more towards the earth. And if you feel like you need a little bit more sensation, you can take your chest and arms, move them to the right a little bit. Just adjusting as time surrenders you to gravity. Just a couple or more breaths here. Holding postures for longer periods of time is a signature element to a Yin practice. Balancing both aspects of ourselves, the Yin and the Yang. And slowly making our way back up, coming to hands and knees again. And let's curl the toes and back with that left foot and just open up the back of the knee for a moment. Good. Come back to hands and knees. This time, let's try right knee to right hand. Sweep that foot through a little bit. Curl your back toes and lengthen that leg all the way back. Point the toes. We'll start to fold forward. One side might be very different than the other, so prop as necessary with no judgment. Just relaxing the body and anything that feels sustainable. Again, only going to about 60% of your capacity to start. And then allowing time to relax the muscles, the breath to release any tension. Slowly making your way towards the earth. Noticing the sensation in the outer right hip and glute. And directing your breath into that space. On an inhale, expanding the muscle. And on an exhale, maybe softening the chest towards the earth a little bit more. Working with your breath, scanning to see where you're holding any tension. And then directing your breath into that space. And if you'd like a little bit more sensation, you can move your chest and your arms towards the left a little bit. As time starts to unwind us, allowing our body to surrender, to release, to let go. And then pushing into the hands, slowly make your way all the way up. Hands and knees. Let's take that right leg straight back, curl the toes, and just open up the back of the knee for a moment. And then release. And we'll come to seated towards the center of the mat. So our world is so focused on effort, go, go, go. And so it's very important to balance both elements of that releasing and surrendering, of being present with yourself, of taking some time to slow down. Let's grab onto the backs of the thighs and we'll slowly lower all the way down onto our back. Separate the feet, lengthen the legs, and separate the feet out past the edges of your mat, so nice and wide, and a nice wide V. Arms are along your side. Keep your left leg where it is, and we'll bring our right leg alongside the left leg, starting to make a C shape with the body. Take your left hand, reach it down low towards your left feet. Your right shoulder blade comes up. If you want, add the right arm to sweep overhead. Open up the whole right side of your body. And if you want a little bit more sensation, take your right ankle, cross it over the left ankle. Bringing awareness to your breath, starting with the right ankle. Inhaling all the way up the right side body, expand. Exhale from the fingertips down the side, all the way back out through the foot. And just running your breath up and down, starting to soften the body. Again, noticing if you're gripping. And invite some relaxation into that space. And we'll be here for several more breaths. Enjoying this time to let go, to be with yourself. One more inhale here. Exhale out the mouth with a sigh. Slowly release the arm all the way down. Bring your shoulder blades back to center. Uncross the ankles, feet nice and wide. Bring your hips back to center. And this time we'll do the opposite side. So the left foot comes alongside the right leg, starting to make that C shape. Drop the right shoulder blade down, the left shoulder blade up. And then if you'd like, sweep that left arm overhead this time. And if you want a little bit more sensation, left foot crosses over right foot. Getting into the left hip and the whole left side body. Start to tune in to your left foot. And on an inhale, running your breath from the left foot all the way up the side body, through the fingertips. And then exhaling back down. Good. Inhale up the side body. And exhaling back down. Slowly unwinding. Inhaling up one more time. And exhale. Good. And then releasing the arm down. Coming back to center, slowly uncrossing the feet. Hips and shoulder blades, bringing them back to center. Palms face up, and we'll move into my favorite posture, final resting pose, Shavasana. So just maybe softening your gaze or closing the eyes. And allow the powerful practice of movement and effort from the beginning of class and the subtle practice of letting go and relaxation in the second part of the class be absorbed into your being. And just the next few breaths, really assimilating your entire practice into yourself. And we'll take one more breath here. And then start to make small movements with the fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. Hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice hug. And then rolling over to one side. Let's make our way all the way up to seated. So we'll finish the practice with a little bit of breath work, and we're going to do it. It's a combination of the two. So it's a yin breath as well as a yang breath, so the balance between the two. And we're going to visualize grounding down into our seat and running our breath from our seat. Sometimes we take our breath to our third eye or to our crown, but we're going to take it beyond. We want to be more expansive than that. So we'll clasp our hands, fingers are clasped, flip your palms over, and then reach your arms straight up. If this doesn't work for you, you can grab opposite elbows or opposite wrists. But for me, I'm going to have my palms facing straight up, arms are lengthened. And we're going to take our breath to the top of our palms. So really connecting from our seat, our grounded earth, all the way up to the universe and beyond. Gently close the eyes. Start to invite your breath in a little bit more fully. Through the nose, lengthening the inhale and the exhale. And then from your seat and pelvic floor, inhale all the way up the spine to the chin, the third eye, the crown of the head, all the way to the palms. Hold, hold, hold. Keep the arms up. Exhale in reverse, all the way down, back to your rooted seat. Let's try this again. Inhaling from your seat and pelvic floor, lift all the way up through to the palms and beyond. Hold, 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 and then keep the arms up. Exhale all the way down, rooting down to the earth. Inhale from the seat all the way up through the body, past the crown of the head, through the palms and beyond. Hold, hold, hold. One more. Hold and release the arms. Keep the eyes closed. Notice any energy or movement as your arms fall down towards the earth. And just pause for a minute to take notice. Let's bring the hands to heart center. Bow the mind to the heart and honor yourself for looking at both aspects of your being, the yin, the yang, the introvert, the extrovert. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm Kim Goyette, your meditation mother. And if you like this video and you want to be the first to receive weekly videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Yoga with Meditation Mutha. And if you want to kick 2021 off really good, check out Insight Timer, which is a free meditation app. And I just posted a brand new meditation. It's called What Can I Become? It's pretty powerful and motivating. Thanks so much. See you next time.